Hi children, welcome back to your environmental studies class. This is going to be the last part of chapter 8, a treat for mosquitoes. So we are moving on with blood test and blood report. Well, in last videos I have taught you that malaria is only diagnosed with the help of your symptoms, and on the basis of the symptoms the physician recommends the blood test, and whatever comes in the blood test confirms whether you have malaria or not. So we have to look at the report of the blood test given here, which words in the report help us to know that the person has a malaria. This is a clinical pathology report. Okay, so Rajat is the patient here. This boy is 11 years old, male, and what were his symptoms? Fever with chills and rigors, ठंड लगकर कपकपी के साथ बुखार. It is written here clearly. Malaria parasite found in blood sample. The diagnosis is like this: the malaria parasite was found is in blood sample, and because the malaria parasite is found in the blood sample of Rajat, that means he is suffering from malaria. So according to this blood report, the doctor is now going to prescribe Rajat with all the essential medication, and he is going to prescribe him with certain food items he has to eat during that duration until and unless he gets better. Moving on, anemia and hemoglobin. So anemia common in Delhi school. This is a report of 17 November 2007 of a newspaper. Thousands of children studying in the municipal corporation schools in Delhi suffer from anemia. This is affecting both their physical as well as mental health. Due to anemia, children do not grow well and their energy levels are very low. This also affects their ability to study properly. Now health checkups are being done in the schools and health cards are being made for all the children. Anemic children are also being given iron tablets. Well, yes, anemia. What is anemia? Anemia is a condition in reported as a low hemoglobin or hematocrit. Hemoglobin is a main protein in the body of red blood cells. As you can see in the image, the normal person has lot of red blood cells and white blood cells, but when there are less red blood cells into the system, into our blood, that means there is a lack of hemoglobin, and due to the lack of red blood cells or defected red blood cells, the condition which arises is anemia. It carries oxygen and delivers it. What is the function of red blood cells? It carries oxygen and delivers throughout the body. So if a person is having anemia, our hemoglobin level is low. If it is too low, our tissues and organs may not get enough oxygen and we will feel shortness of breath also due to this. But mainly the symptom is headache, pale skin and everything just like that. Let's see here. The symptoms of anemia are dizziness, lightheadedness, feeling like you're about to pass out, as means आपको चक्कर आते हैं. Fast or unusual heartbeat. A heartbeat is not usual, not beating in rhythm. It is either beating very fast. Headaches, pain including in bones, chest, belly and joints. Problems with growth for children and teenagers. Shortness of breath in the excessive anemia case, when the oxygen level is too low into our body, when the anemia has gone into the very high stage and hemoglobin is very low into the body, that's when the shortness of breath can be seen or noticed. Skin that's pale or yellow. As you can see in the picture, the two skin colors are compared. So a healthy skin looks like this, like my palm. It is kind of red and pinkish and everything, but person who is suffering from anemia will not have that pink kind of compound into their skin because of the lack of red blood cells. So the skin turns pale, cold hands and feet, tired and weakness all the time. Now it is not necessary a anemic person will have all these symptoms, but they surely have some of these symptoms. Again, it is diagnosed by the diagnosed with the help of blood test only. Iron deficiency anemia is anemia which we are going to discuss here. Iron deficiency anemia happens because we don't have enough of mineral iron in our body. Iron is a mineral required in our body in order to keep hemoglobin stable. Your bone marrow needs iron to make hemoglobin, the part of the red blood cell that takes oxygen to your organs. Iron deficiency anemia is caused by a diet without enough iron, especially in infants, that means little children and children of your age, or in teenagers. Iron deficiency can happen in any stage, but it essentially takes place in infants if they are not having iron enough in their body from the early stages itself, from the early age itself. So iron deficiency leads to lack of hemoglobin, and those lack of hemoglobin, red blood cells, leads to the condition which is known as anemia. So it is diagnosed with the help of a blood report itself. When you go to the doctor and tell him the symptoms once again, so he may put dots together and adds 2 plus 2, and he will come to know that these symptoms are of these, but he will anyway he will ask you to get your blood test done, so that the blood test will confirm if you are anemic. Also, if you have a history of anemia into your family, maybe some family members in past generations had anemia, so these diseases do get passed on into the family also, so that also happens. So doctor is likely to take your medical history, your family's medical history, in order to come to a conclusion what kind of anemia you have. But mainly in children and infants and teenagers, the anemia which is caused is due to the iron deficiency. Coming here, with iron deficiency anemia, your doctor will probably recommend iron supplements. That means, as we read in that report, the children are being given iron tablets, so tablets of iron are required, that contain the ferrous form of iron which your body can absorb easily, the iron which can be absorbed. Now, food items, the doctors generally recommend the food items which are very much rich into the iron. There are dark leafy greens, that means spinach and methi, you can have those. Nuts and dried fruits like cashews, pistachios, dried fruits like raisins, dates, and groundnuts. Groundnuts are very rich in iron, everybody should eat them. Fresh fruits like watermelon, banana, and apple, and also jaggery means good, what we call, and dark chocolate. Children love chocolates, but dark chocolate is a good supplement of iron. So all these food items which are here, which are rich in iron, should be eaten in order to increase the level of hemoglobin into the body, and fulfill the deficiency of iron into the body, so that hemoglobin level stays always good into your body. So anemia can be treated. The condition of anemia is treated when anemia is diagnosed with the iron deficiency by taking iron supplements, iron tablets recommended by the doctor, and these food items which are rich in iron. A person can treat his or her anemia easily. One more thing, vitamin C is also required in order to absorb iron very easily. So while taking all these green leafy vegetables and nuts and dried fruits and fresh fruits and jaggery and dark chocolate, also person should take vitamin C, like lemon juice, orange juice should be taken, so that the iron which is in these food items get absorbed and get into our body very easily. Now, as you can see here, there are two reports. Okay, this is Aarti's report, fine, and Aarti is diagnosed with anemia because she was having these symptoms after she is 12 years old. She is just your age, so she is diagnosed with anemia. Maybe she is having all the symptoms of anemia, and it is an iron deficiency in her body. So hemoglobin is 8 gram per deciliter. That means 1/10 of liter has only 8 grams of hemoglobin in her body. So doctor might have suggested her, given her the supplements and everything. So the report in which she is diagnosed with anemia is of 20th June 2007. Now, after taking all the supplements of iron which has been given by doctor to her, which has been prescribed to her, and after having those food items which were necessary for her, she again gets tested. Her blood sample is get tested on 15th of September. That means 3 months after the report of June, July, August, September. In 3 months she is being tested once again, and her hemoglobin level is 10.5 gram per deciliter. That means it has increased by 2.5 grams hemoglobin in her blood in 3 months. Now, as you can see, I have marked here the normal range is from 12 to 16 gram per deciliter. So still she needs to increase her hemoglobin to come to a normal range is 1.5. 1.5 grams she needs to increase, and she needs to take those medications for 1 more month. After that also she needs to keep her iron quantity, iron mineral iron into her body. She has to take those food items which are rich in iron, because she has to keep the hemoglobin level stable. Once she has achieved the 12 gram to 16 gram per deciliter level, it does not mean she is free to eat anything and does not eat iron supplements. She has to keep eating iron supplements or the food rich in iron in order to maintain her hemoglobin, so that she does not become anemic once again. So person who is suffering from anemia is known as anemic person. So as you can see the difference between the level of hemoglobin in two reports here. Your normal range should be 12 to 16 gram per deciliter. Thank you so much for listening to this video. I hope you understand with this video your chapter number 8, that is a treat for mosquitoes, ends here. I will see you next time. Take care till then.